erosion and deposition of the sea waves give rise to coastal landforms. Sea waves continuously strike at the rocks, cracks develop, and over the time they become larger and wider. Thus, hollow-like caves are formed on the rocks. They are called sea caves. As these cavities become bigger and bigger, only the roofs of the caves remain, thus forming sea arches. Further erosion breaks the roof and only walls are left. These wall-like features are called stacks. The steep rocky coast rising almost vertically above sea water is called sea cliff. The sea waves deposit sediments along the shores, forming beaches.
How do glaciers shape the landscape? Glaciers are frozen rivers of ice which have immense power. Glaciers are so powerful, they can carve huge chunks out of mountains as they flow downhill. This makes them one of the most powerful natural tools on our planet. Glaciers are sometimes called nature's bulldozer. Just like a bulldozer, glaciers shape the land in three ways. Firstly, glaciers pick up material. We call this erosion. Water flowing along the bottom of the glacier seeps down into the rock below. When it freezes, it opens up the cracks in the rock. This is known as freeze-thaw weathering. Then, as the glacier flows downhill, pieces of rock come loose and the glacier pulls them along with it. We call this plucking. Ouch! These rocks and stones scrape along the glacier bed like sandpaper, taking more rocks and stones along for the ride. This is called abrasion. Secondly, the glacier transports this eroded material as it flows downhill. Some of it is hidden inside or at the base of the glacier where it can't be seen, but sometimes it is transported on the top of the glacier. This is why glaciers often look dirty. As the glacier flows down a mountain, it gets warmer and starts to melt. Just like a snowman, anything which cannot melt is left behind. As the glacier melts, the rocks and stones fall to the ground. We call this deposition. By now, this material is a tasty mixture of rocks, stones, sand and clay, known as glacial till. The melted ice turns into meltwater and flows downhill to join a river or lake. Today, glaciers only exist in the coldest parts of our planet. But during the last ice age, glaciers existed in the UK too. Although the ice has melted, they have left behind some awesome scenery. As our planet warms up, many of our amazing glaciers are melting fast. So grab your walking boots and head to your nearest glacier while there's still time to see nature's bulldozer in action.
Glaciers are rivers of ice which too erode the landscape by bulldozing soil and stones to expose the solid rock below. Glaciers carve out deep hollows. As the ice melts, they get filled up with water and become beautiful lakes in the mountains. The material carried by the glacier, such as rocks, big and small, sand and silt, gets deposited. These deposits form glacial moraines.
This is a picture of Nepal earthquake. All of you can see and notice that how earthquake destroyed the things and each and everything. It harms buildings, lives of peoples, monuments. This is the animated picture of tsunami creation. See the picture and read the captions given. How tsunami occurred on the surface of the ocean. By the animation you can understand clearly. Okay, so see the animation, watch the animation carefully.
Bateria nasta kalau sudah marah-marah. Ini saja. Kalau punya saja. Itu sih bicara minyak.